Hi everyone, I'm Evan Singh, and today my guest is a Danish singer, songwriter, the representative of Denmark at Eurovision 2026. It's Søren. Sorry for my pronunciation. It's okay.
It's very good. You're good.
So how are you feeling?
I am feeling all kinds of feelings. Very overwhelmed and tired and happy at the same time. So I'm trying to just realize if it was a fever dream or if I'm actually alive right now.
Yes, I believe you. So at first,
Yeah.
congratulations, massive congratulations to win Dance Melody Grand Prix 2026. You
Thank
was
you.
my favorite. So once again, big congratulations. So,
Thank
Soren,
you.
can you tell me, for those who are just discovering you, who is Soren beyond the stage lights?
Yes. Okay. I am actually just a very how do you say it in English? I'm just a boy from the countryside who just grew up doing musical theater and loved being on stages, and now I'm doing this, which is kind of crazy to me, but I actually love very much to relax and not do anything and just be like human couch potato. uh, so I would say that is very me.
So yeah, it's okay. So Soren, what has shaped you the most, personally and musically, on your journey so far?
I think actually it has been uh, participating in the DMGP last time, because if I hadn't done that, I had never gotten the chance to actually realize that I like writing songs, because it was through that I realized that I loved expressing myself in that way. So I would definitely say that the DMGP and Eurovision has shaped me a lot as an artist.
Oh, oh, so cool. Okay, so Soren, who were your biggest inspiration growing up?
Uh, I think I've always gravitated towards the big, like female divas from the '80s. So like Shaka Khan and
Oh,
Whitney Houston, and the ladies with the big voices from the '80s has definitely been the ones that I've looked up to. Yeah,
okay, good choice, good choice. Whitney Houston. Okay, interesting,
yeah,
interesting.
yeah. I'm never gonna be anything like them though, but I do love them.
Yeah. Okay, okay.
Yeah.
So, Soren, what are your, three all-time favorite television songs?
That is like choosing between babies. But I will say I cannot not choose Celine Dion's song, but I love her song and I can't pronounce it.
Okay.
So I love that one. Then I love Euphoria.
Oh,
Don't we all? Like, I know it's the obvious choice, but it is for a reason.
it's okay. It's okay. I'm in love with Euphoria too.
Yeah. Yes. And then, which one should I choose? Which one should I choose? I actually really loved Voila from 2 years ago, the French one. Is it 2 years ago? I think, or 3 years ago. But that's the one I'm gonna choose.
Okay, okay. Can you why did
Yeah,
you choose that?
I think it's just songs that make me feel something, uh, either happy or sad or whatever. But it is songs that really just does something to me. Um, yeah. So and they're just the ones that were floating in my mind right now.
Okay, okay,
Yeah.
understand, understand. So sorry, let's start from the your start. What made you
Yes.
decide to submit your song and compete in Dance Eurovision 2026? So it's so interesting.
Yes. So when I participated the first time, I had so much fun, and I was just so happy to be a part of the whole environment that Eurovision and DMGP is. I never knew that I would be part of something with just so much love and support. And whenever I went off stage and I didn't win at all, I was just like, I want to do this again, please. Can I do this again? And then we have tried to find the right moment and the right song to do it again. And this year, it just the timing of everything just made sense. And so we tried to submit our song, and now we're here.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Did you expect this result?
No, no.
Really?
For real, I really believed in my song and my act, and I really thought it was good. But the lineup this year has been very strong, and Ciselle was definitely the favorite. She was also my favorite, so I was so ready, like, to just see her win. Whenever I participated, I thought to myself, "Oh, I'm so happy that it's not the year that Ciselle is here, and that it was last year because no one can compete with her." And then she was
Mhm.
there, and I was like, "Oh my god!" But she has been very sweet and kind and everything. But no, I did not expect it at all.
Okay, so it's completely surprised you.
Yes.
Okay, but okay, Sisal represents Denmark in 2025, but uh, for you it's something new. But Ukrainian fans believe in you when we get your song. I can tell that wow, this song must be in Eurovision Song Contest, and we have what we have.
Oh my god. I'm gonna
Yeah,
I'm gonna do my best, and thank you so much.
yeah. So sorry, what does represent Denmark mean to you personally?
Ah, it's almost a thought that I can't quite process because having this support of your country is such a big thing, and I can't
That's
process
true.
how many people that is, but it means a lot to me that my country wants me to do my best and that they believe in me. So I'm very thankful for that. But also I trying not to think too much about representing a whole country because then I think I'm gonna have an anxiety attack.
Of course.
Yes.
Yeah, yeah, I agree with
Yeah.
that. It's a big opportunity, but of course, a big pressure at
Exactly.
the
So
same time.
I try not to think too much about it and just have
Yeah,
fun and have the
yeah.
experience.
I agree with you. So can you tell
Yeah.
me what emotional point did this song originate? For example, maybe some impulse, maybe word, maybe melody.
Yeah, so it was actually because I was at this songwriting camp
Mm-hmm.
and I had to go home the next day really early, so we had only an hour to have a session. And I was
Okay.
having a session with a Danish artist called Clara Sofie, and she is like very good, and she's a club queen in Denmark. And then I looked at her the night before, and I was like, oh, so we don't have a lot of time, but I hope we can do something. But maybe we can work on something the whole night before we go home. And then she was like, wait a minute, that's such a good line. And then she thought of the chorus line and she taped it with her phone. And then the next day, we didn't have a lot of time and we were like, oh, I think we maybe should just cancel this. But then she was like, we could try this idea about singing about all the things we would do before going home from being in the club.
Wow.
And then
Wow.
the song happened in an hour. And yeah, now we're here.
Yeah, it's magic, magic.
Yes.
So your story very interesting, but can you tell me if I'm not mistaken, the song writing specifically to Eurovision in mind, or did it come, for example, about more origin?
So it was a songwriting camp to write songs for DMGP and Eurovision, but I try not to think too much about what how the song should
Mm,
be, because if I think too much about it having to be Eurovision friendly, then it kind of limits your creativity, I think. So
mhm.
we definitely just thought about we want to try this genre, and then we definitely wasn't afraid to make it big because it was for Eurovision. So that was what
Yeah.
inspired
Mhm.
that, but we didn't think too much about it.
Mhm. Mhm. Yeah, I agree with you. So calm down, work in progress. Yeah, I agree with you.
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
it's so important. Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay, sorry. So, what's the main message of your song?
I think the main message of my song is to tell everyone that we all have that urge inside of us to let go of something, or let go of responsibility, let go of what is happening in the world right now, which is horrible. Um, so this is a song for me urging people to come together and celebrating the life that we do have together and that we have each other. And just let us all walk into the flames together and let it all burn. But at least we have each other. So that is
Mm-hmm.
the main message.
Okay, okay.
Yeah.
So deep. Okay, interesting.
Thank you.
Interesting. So, okay, sorry. We have your song. We know message. So, what do you want, for example, that the audience to feel after your performance? Not just hear, but feel.
So what I would like for people to feel is a mix of emotions. I would like them to laugh and cry at the same time. I would love for them to want to
So
party,
mixed
but
emotion.
yeah, I would love for them to want to party, but I would also love for them to long for community and long for something. So it
Mm-hmm.
is a song about like letting go and partying, but it's also a song with a lot of longing in it. So so that's what I would want. Yeah.
Okay. Okay, cool. Okay, cool. So yeah, mixed emotions and mix what Eurovision like. So no,
Yes.
not only, for example, joy, not only, for example, cry, but when you have this what this what is Eurovision like
Exactly.
more. Okay, okay. So sorry. Which, for example, line or maybe moment in the song feels the most personally to you, and why that one in particular?
So I do think that the line in the pre-chorus that builds up to the chorus is the song. It is the essence of the song, because it is a party banger and a club banger. But that whole line, the melody that goes up and
Mm-hmm.
builds up, that is where all the emotion and all the longing and all the musically interesting part of the song is. So that is what I personally love the most.
Okay, okay, interesting
Yeah.
choice. Because for me, the big emotional point in the song, in my opinion, is the end.
Yes. Yeah, where it
Yeah, because
all
I
burns.
yes, 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 because your performance is so cool because more light, more dance, more, these feelings for me, it's more, important than, for example, a big ballad, or for example a big, Euro dance. This is something new, something cool.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Thank you.
in my opinion, the most important at the end your
Yes.
song. So maybe something dark, maybe something light, mixed, and
Yeah.
this one I love, really love in your song.
Thank
I
you.
I don't understand what I'm feeling, but it's cool.
Thank you.
I feel its power and in the same time emotional.
Thank you.
So yeah, yeah. And for example, this. this emotional, this similar, feelings I feel with Tattoo by Loreen and with
Yes.
and maybe Euphoria by Loreen too.
Oh my
But
God. Thank
it's
you.
two winning song. So maybe Soren in
Oh,
Vienna, you have
let's see.
maybe cool result.
Yes.
Okay, so sorry. All Eurovision fans from Ukraine asked me, what can we expect from you? For example, at Eurovision performance, will it be the same as Dance Melody Grand Prix? Or, for example, we can expect something different, something new.
We actually ended up loving what we did at the Melody Grand Prix, so we're not going to change
Okay.
the whole concept at all, but we're going to heighten everything, and we're going to try to see if every detail can be turned up and be even better. But we're going to keep the storytelling of the staging and everything, because we really
Okay, so we will
like that
have the same
it
stories, the same
builds.
situation, but more and big, yeah?
Yes, exactly.
Okay, 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 okay. So then, can you tell me, what about language in your song? Is it pure
Yes.
Danish, or maybe English, or maybe mixed?
We have not decided yet, actually, but
Oh,
we're really trying to look into every possibility, seeing if it's best in English or in Danish or in mixed, or what about Ukrainian? You never know. We
okay.
haven't we have but we haven't decided yet. So, but we're
Okay.
close to deciding.
So, okay, I'm waiting very much. But,
Yes.
for example, if you ask me, I can choose that the Danish 100%. This, this, this is it. You know, we, like, Ever fans, we want different language at Eurovision, different culture. So, you know, we really want Danish because English every year. We hear English every year, every Eurovision. Uh, what about Danish? Yeah,
I'm gonna
we
take
we
that.
waiting for Danish. But
Yeah,
okay. Thank you very
I'm
much.
gonna definitely take that. Thank you.
Yeah, yeah. So think about it.
Yes.
Okay, sorry. Take your time. And last question: what would you like to say and wish Ukrainian Eurovision fans?
I would love to say the biggest thank you to all of you for taking this song, listening to it, and even taking your time to write me or comment stuff. I can still not believe that people around the world are actually listening to a little countryside boys song. It means everything to me. So I can't wait to see all of you in Vienna. It's gonna be
Um,
the most fun.
yeah, that's fantastic. So Soren,
Yeah.
thank you so much for taking the time to speak with me
Thank
and of course
you.
my viewers. So Soren, wish you all the best. Of course, good luck at the Eurovision Song Contest 2026, and I hope so that see you in Vienna.
Thank you. And it was so
Thank
nice
you so
talking
much,
to you.
Soren. Oh, thank you so much. Bye.
Yeah. Bye.